in flames.
We don't know exactly what happened here, but this is a standoff that has continued now since 11 o'clock yesterday. Police have had this home surrounded for all of that time. It all started when this man took a shot at officers, and it was an actual gunfight outside this home when officers showed up and tried to serve a warrant to the occupant of this home here. And one police officer was grazed by a bullet. This morning, that officer apparently okay, out of the hospital. And this standoff has been a tense situation for a long time. And now, as you see, the home at the center of this standoff is now on fire. We don't know if this is a result of you're hearing shots fired, and we don't know where those shots are coming from.
We also know, at least yesterday, police were using tear gas and flash grenades. They were throwing that into the home. We also know that because of a robot, police were using a robot. They were able to see that the suspect was wearing a gas mask at the time. Again, you just heard some shots. We don't know if those were grenades going in and if those were coming into the home, coming out of the home. What we're told was that the suspect was on the second floor. That was the latest information from yesterday. Let's take a listen in right now.
Oh yeah, did they not Yeah,
I don't know if I could hear that.
You can hear briefly. It sounded like police were on a speaker saying, "This is police." We don't know who they're talking to, if they're talking to that suspect, if they're telling neighbors to stand by. We do know that that area was cornered off. Of course, we told you Highway 101 was closed. This has been a very tense and active scene for, again, 2 days now. 11 o'clock yesterday morning is when this started. Police went to serve an arrest warrant on this man from an arrest warrant in Sacramento, California, and that's when shots rang out. We know the suspect's girlfriend was arrested the day before.
And she was arrested on a fraud warrant out of Sacramento. Highway 101 is shut down this morning as authorities continue this standoff here. Waiting to get some information from somebody there at the scene as to how this fire started and when exactly it started and what led up to this. That's what we do not know, but this house is destroyed. Moments ago, we heard shots fired, and we don't know if that was coming from inside the house or if that was officers firing inside.
Again, let's take a listen and see if we can get anything from the scene. We also know that a lot of neighbors, I mean, this is a neighborhood. There are homes near this home, of course. We heard from one neighbor yesterday whose home was, wow, you can see some reactions there. A neighbor was close to the action, saying his home has bullet holes now because this suspect was shooting out into the neighborhood, talking about one of his friends had to duck and cover using a car because the bullets were flying. Thankfully, we don't have any reports of anyone else being injured here. That is the great news at this point. But again, neighbors have been watching this unfold for the last, 24, 36 hours, trying to figure out what's going on, why this suspect is in this home. We don't know. Again, the search warrant is coming from Sacramento. Why he's in Hoquiam at this point, unclear. And again, unclear as to why the home is right now on fire. But you can see a significant fire. And police, you can hear sirens, you can hear there is a lot of activity there, people running in and around, a lot of vehicles. Earlier, we heard police on some sort of speaker trying to contact someone. Not sure, again, if it was the person in the home that they're trying to talk to or not.
And police not releasing the suspect's name that has been holed up in that home there. But they say that he was wearing a gas mask. As you mentioned, yesterday they sent in a robot to the front of the home to try to see what was going on there. They also sent tear gas and flash grenades inside, and we don't know if at this point if that's what's causing this fire here. Moments ago, we heard shots fired, and this